going on, guys? It's your boy Cash, and we are here in Artery gear. Hold on, let me mute the music. I wanna talk to you guys about something important. I'm gonna be doing this summon video here today, obviously, and then I'm gonna do another summon video in Dislike because they also have an event coming out today. But the main part of what I'm trying to do is just to do a overall of a video later on, similar to the last video that I dropped on gear. Is just kind of talk about unit acquisition, summoning, pities, all that good stuff inside of gacha games. How do you guys feel about it? What are good things that what are the things that you like in unit acquisition? And I just say, like, because unit acquire, how you acquire units, how do you get them? What systems do you like? What systems do you hate? So hopefully you guys can leave some of that in this video, comments in the video, outside of what you'll see in the summon session. But there's going to be a follow-up video after I do this and Dislike, and then you guys we'll have like a nice little fun discussion. Hopefully you guys look out for that, and that will be after the Dislike video. So because I want to see how I end up with units in this game and stuff like that. So I don't have too much. Oh my god, I tell you, I hate games like this, I swear. This is very unique. So let's start off with this game, and we're going to be looking at this one. It's a collaboration unit, collaboration limited unit. So this can literally just like a shot of the test. Jesus Christ, I don't get it. Oh, she actually drops the bunny units that they have here in the game. Hopefully I could see that animation. I could just click on something, right? AG details, yes. Now, what's really cool is that this unit is very similar to a unit from Epic 7, which is smart to do, not gonna lie. And honestly, this is probably a unit that Epic 7 based their character, but the character is SSB, Seaside Bologna. If you're not familiar with Epic 7, this character pretty much changed the meta in Epic 7, and maybe I'll do a video on that too. Maybe we can talk about units that changed the meta. Is that a good thing or a bad thing? Like, literally, SSB changed Epic 7. Like, you had to do a lot of different things based on that unit existing in the game, and I think she's still relevant in that game to this day. So what did SSB do? So we have to start off with the passive and how they actually made this unit do that, because I actually don't know anything about this collaboration. I don't really care at all. So first of all, splits damage received, 30% of the damage received with an ally in #1 slot, similar to SSB. The character in the front takes damage for her, takes a little bit of the damage for her, which allows the unit itself to be squishy as all hell. So, you know, if you're gonna nuke the unit because of how scary they are, it might be harder to do that. So when an ally is under attack, gain 20 energy storage. If the energy reaches 100, launch an additional follow-up attack with Omnipotent Alchemy, which is the name of the actual skill. Now, the skill consumes all energy, deals damage based off scaling off of her attack, with a 50% chance to inflict defense drop. When makes a critical hit, the critical damage is increased. Now, that last part is not part of SSB, but everything else has been the same. It was pretty much a AoE attack that gets triggered on the enemy's turn, and then it has a chance to defense drop them. You can see here, this one is just staying at 50%, and then as you skill it up, only damage goes up. So that's pretty cool, and consumes 100 energy. Now, if it's the same, the S3 will also give you energy, usually about 60 energy. Okay, cool. Probably just the difference because they're doing 100, you get 20 per hit. There it is. So deals damage equal to its AoE, deals damage, scaling off attack, inflicts feeble and infirmity, which is going to be heal block and buff block. Very similar for 2 turns. And this one does not have any chances for it to happen, which means that it's going to happen as long as it passes the instance checks or the ability to land. If you guys don't know about that, you should. You should be gacha gods at this point. Now, it also has, when makes a critical hit, the critical damage is increased by 20%. The best part about this is that you can pretty much go skimp because of this. So you're gonna just go attack, crit damage, and that's really all you're gonna go with this character. The difference, also the other difference here is that this one you gain 20 damage when an ally is under attack. I'm not too sure if it's gonna tally up the same way SSB does, because in Epic 7, she would go by each ally that gets hit, she gets a stack. So right now this game is a 4 units versus another 4 units most of the time. So if you do an AoE, that's 4 instant stacks. So in this case, since it's not saying that she starts off with any energy, if you do the AoE instantaneously, you would get 80 energy in this scenario, right? but that just depends. And this one also only triggers when the ally is attacked. Now let's look at the S1 and see if that one gives energy. It does. So there's also an argument, maybe you want to go counter, but I don't know if you really truly want to go counter. But deals damage equal to 106 attack, enemy, and a 50% chance to neglect accuracy, with probably the neglect accuracy and mark them, which is pretty good. And that can go up to 75%. So this character is really good. Like I said, it's instead of SSB is blue in Epic 7, and this character just happens to be red. So let's look at her lovely skills. So I just want to see the skill, S1. Very basic. You see the mark that it leaves. Let's look at the animation. She held that up for like way too long. And boom, you can see all the little lovely debuffs. Now I have to go into a different thing to get them to attack me, I think. Okay, here we go. And that's the skill right there. So she just throws like a little grenade in there, and that's it. Oh, they actually silenced me with assholes. And then you can see it just keeps triggering. There's no cooldown on it. So like yeah, there we go. Since I'm in the training mode, it's gonna keep triggering, unless she gets stunned, obviously. And that's a decent trade-off. That'd be insane if she can go through stuns. They have these tickets, and then they have your normal thing. So like they don't have these, which is like the normal way of actually getting like free summons per se in this game. So instead they have a different currency, which is going to be the resistance collaboration, which is here in the regular shop. So I can use 10 of, what does it see, disappear from shelf in 20 days. So this is like a month-long event. So pretty much if I have 10 of the other ones, I can get one of these. Is it just one? I think it's just one. 10 of the, or is it the reverse? Wait, no, I'm losing my mind. You use this to get that. Yeah, let me not be a Looney Tune for a second. So that's where it's pretty much showing me. So that is gonna allow, I have to definitely farm to get that at the moment in order to get that. Then it also has the stage up process here. So I'm gonna do a summon, and then we'll see exactly how the stage up works. So you get the character for free. So it does have an innate pity at stage 9, which I don't really understand that. Maybe they could tell me. They can tell me. Wow, so fantastic. You're guaranteed to get a 4-star or above AG within every 10 pull, which is amazing. So every 10 pull will have a purple. Dislike, what the hell, yada yada. So I like this a lot. So let's just do a 10 pull here, and we're gonna get a little bit of glimpse of it. This should give me to stage 1. That's how I'm reading that. So let's go into stage 1 and see how that works, and then that should be a thing. What if we went and done it, right? That'd be nuts, and we don't. So but we're guaranteed purples, which could be skill ups, and it's not skill ups, but dupe ups. And I actually messed up that dupes in this game work like they do in like Epic 7. So you actually shouldn't just automatically give your units into what's well. You should use them as level like star up fodder as well. So that's kind of my fault. So there goes a Goya, and I think there's one other one in here. Rosemary, fantastic. So I'm gonna confirm. And it even tells me extra gain, so it even says it there. So achieved, perfect. So all I have to do is do 9 summons on this, pretty much 9 10 pulls on this banner, and I will get the unit regardless of anything, which is, I think, respectable. Because if you look at, I think I tried to summon for Sirius, I tried to summon for the other unit, Nina, as well. And I easily could have had 9 if I had kind of saved up and been playing a little bit more regularly. I think that this is a decently fair one. I don't, and then also this is available to August 1st. So I definitely think that majority of people will have this unit. If they want to get it immediately, they can do that as well. Also, this little meter seems to be going, so it's like another pity here. What is this? Looks like it's another pity on top of it. Not pity, but like another thing. I can't talk. It looks like it's another summon thing alongside of it. So let's go in again, and this should bring me to the next set, to stage 2. which is I don't know. I'm liking this. This is really good, and this game is known for its quality of life. And okay, we got yellow. I saw you can get more than one, and or maybe you just get one. It's fine. Got another Goya. Fantastic. Sylvia. Margot. Roko. I think it's coming. It's the next one. Okay, no, it's not. Here it is. What do we get? I know that symbol, but is it Hayato? Okay. Hoka. Hokudo, I think so, or Coco. I should just call you Coco. That's much easier. So we got Coco there, Kathy. So boom, we get our 5-star here. As you can see, doesn't affect this in any way. Again, just like what the hell. Unlike these things, right? I can't do one pulls, right? I can't do any one pulls, so that's the thing. So I can only come here when I have enough juice to 10 pull, whether it be through the tickets or whether it be through anything else. So hopefully, let me see if I can conjure one more ticket, right? Because I'm not gonna keep coming back here and keep doing videos just to do a thing that's gonna be stupid. Also, I forgot that there's a whole event. I don't know how I missed that there was actually still an event attached to it, right? So they have that. I love this shot. That's pretty cool. So these 2 other characters that are also here as well. Store. So I think we're getting a unit called Claudia. And there's another unit called Lila also here as well. So it looks like they're definitely going above and beyond to give you guys so even more 2 characters. There's even more recruitment stuff in here, stuff for the level of the characters. So I need to look at those characters now too. And also some of the event is actually locked. So this is part 1, and then I think another part reveals on the 18th. I think is what it's saying. Like this one, part 2 or stuff like that. And then there's other quests I keep doing it. Oh, there we go, achievement. So here we go. So there goes Claudia. She is a green 5-star. What? So very easy to get 2 5-stars from here. Can I check her out? Here she is. So wow. Oh my God. So this is deeper than what I thought it was. So you're getting you got a summon for 1 5-star, but you also get a green one as well. What does she do? The Holy Prelude. Attacks an enemy, lower their move bar by 5%, increases the move bar of herself by 5%. Awesome. And you can level this up so it's 10% instead, which is kind of nutty. Let's see, doing this, 75% chance to remove 1 buff and lower their move bar. Okay, so we got move bar manipulation out the butt. Cool. And then last but not least, we have another thing. For every one AoE attack, for every 1 buff the target has, the damage is increased. Inflicting increased by 10%, inflict defense down, lasts for 2 turns on targets with buffs, then remove all targets buff, and then increase the buff. Oh my God, she's actually insane. Buff removal, and then giving herself a lot of turns, and just giving herself a crazy amount of turns. And we could trial her out. That's the S1. Oh, she's playing that thing. Cool. And then we have this. That's a cool effect. Why is it ice when she has whatchamacallit? It's weird. And then this is the one that did more. No. So here it is. So this should do more damage and then strip all the buffs and all the other nonsense. Let's look at the animation. Oh, I like it. Classic anime. But it's almost like something you would see. Oh my God. That might be the longest animation in the game. My lord. I like it though. I like it a lot. She's really cool. She has 2 AoEs, so it's like they introducing the AoEs. Like this is the AoE collaboration. Okay, and this is the other one. Like who the hell is Cream? Okay, this is actually, I don't even know where that's from. Alright, but this is the other girl that I saw. Where is it? So Lila. So they got each element. Fire, green. So you're getting green for free. I don't know if you're getting Lila for free. So let's check her out as well. So we have deal damage to one thing. When you attack, consume all energy and increase the damage by 4% for every 1% energy consumed. When makes a critical hit, the critical damage is increased by a lot. It said 20%. Sorry. You can also make it that it does even more damage per 1 energy. So she's an energy-based character like the other one. Grants all allies the status of crit chance up for 3 turns. For every... Then increases their move bar by 1% for every crit chance they have gained. What the fuck? This character's busted. For every critical... Come on, game. For every critical hit made by allies increases. So this is similar to Challenger Domino a little bit. Just a little bit, but this is a just done. No, actually, no, it is a similar thing, because it's a move that also has a passive. So she's basically Challenger Domino, a crit based character pretty much, and you want to have crazy crit and crit damage. So when you do this attack, and but she doesn't have an energy mechanic, but when you do this attack, you want all those multipliers kind of going all in the same place. And then you have here damage, single target, consume all energy, and increase damage by 7%. Of each energy consumed. But where do you get the energy from? Is it from here? There it is. Gain a passive for every critical hit made by allies, increase move bar by 10% and gain 1 energy storage. So you actually need your allies to do crits as well. And then you have this, reduce the critical chance required for 1% move bar, and yada yada. So cool. Let's see her. So this is massive actually. So I don't know if you have to summon for the other one. Oh, I have 1 ally. Boo. So now this is gonna consume all my energy. That's a lot of damage for this the trial stage, I'm just saying. So then she would get energy off of that. So let's look at the S tree. Ooh. She gets a double? I think that's the first one I've seen that has a double. What the wait, how do you get this? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. So Claudia is here. Complete the Ever Doodler and Cat Hideout Part 1 3.4. So when you do that, which is this stuff, eventually we'll get to that, right? So we'll get that. But where do you get Lilia from though? That's the only thing, the water one. So they have the application things here, which is fair enough. But I didn't see anything that like showed her portrait. This is like I think if you want additional dupes of her, I'm not exactly sure where you get Lilia from. Maybe she's the second, maybe she's the banner afterwards, but she's already coded into the game, it looks like. And then of course, oh, this is a good time to talk about this as well. So of course you can actually buy them. So this is technically where I think some people might want to complain if they feel like it. As far as that, since they say that you can the pity kind of keeps resetting, you can pay money and then constantly keep resetting it. This limit of certain limits, but do these limits do they refresh is the only thing, or do you even need it to refresh at a certain point, right? You probably don't, right? Because one of these, so for $5 that's a 10 pull, and I'm gonna say it right here, that's actually not bad. I actually think that that's how much a 10 pull should be regularly, not just a collab. I find it weird that some 10 pulls are like 20 bucks. You know what I'm saying? I definitely feel that's weird. So now it does say it's limited to 1, so you can't keep buying it at $5. But then this one is like $26. So I'm assuming you get, wait, what? So this is 2? No, that's not even 2 pulls. It's 1,800, right? Of the forged crystals. So you're getting skimped a little bit, and that's for whoa, what kind of pricing? Gacha games be crazy with the pricing, bruh. So that doesn't make any sense. But actually, it does make sense. What am I talking about? Let me not lie to you guys. The reason why they're doing that is so they can make $5 sales. That's why they're doing it. You're gonna look at the $5. You're gonna compare it to this, and you're gonna be like, wow, this is so only a person of financial greatness will get this, and this. But they actually want to make $5 off of their current player base. That's kind of what they're really looking to do. It's actually a really common technique to do. All right, beat that thing. I still gotta do. Oh my god! For 1, I get 1. Go back. So one of these is a 10 pull, as I figured. So yeah, that one thing is just $5. So I think that they should have allowed you to buy that multiple times for $5, but you know, it is what it is. They're probably not going to do that. So boom, and then we just need to accumulate enough funds to get it. Like I said, this unit in Epic 7 changed the world, you know. So come on, reward me for my hard work. Damn it, it did not. All good. Gonna Skippy. Damn it. Oh my god, I have a jillion Rorys. Can I get 300 more? I'm 300 away. Is it way to get 300 of the googly? Why is this event still around? Oh, they changed the event finally. Again. Alright, so finally reached that. We can do one more pull. And then I'll be screwed for like a long time. I like this because I always have oh, there's probably a bunch of those that I can go around and get too. You don't do everything in like 2 seconds. It takes me a while to get to everything. So I think that this, like I said, stage 4 is probably the highest that you'll probably need to go for like anyone, just because if you do get her, you know, at least you have all the copies. Because I think, if I'm not mistaken, these are the shadows. Those are like the other things that just max her level or whatever, max her dupe level instantly. And you hope that you don't have to go to stage 9, because we're about to get it right here. Right? Maybe? No. Alright, so, but I think that what they've done here, I think should be on the same of these type of banners as well. I like the aspect. I even don't mind them forcing you to do 10 pulls. I really don't mind that at all. Like, I know a lot of people like to do one-offs, but I like, if like, just look at the difference of this. Like, nothing's going on, nothing happens if you summon, versus this. So much that you get, so many different things that you get as you're summoning, and I think that that's kind of how it should be. There should be a lot of stuff engaged into summoning, because in all reality, well, I got a whole video that's going to talk about that. So guys, throw your ideas in there. How do you feel about summoning, acquisition of units? We could throw in the collab, because collab is one of the most important times in a gacha's life cycle. Really, if you really think about that, it's really important. What collab did they get? What you know, how often? Like, I don't even know this collab, but if the unit's good, is that important? Does the unit have to be does the character have to be so recognizable, or does that not matter as long as the character's strong? But anywho, that's gonna be it for me again, like for the 8th time, and I'll see you guys in the next video.